Hello, welcome to the 3D Vision Board channel. You can find us at www.3dvisionboards.com. I'm sitting in my special chair right now. Above me is my 3D Vision Board. You can barely see it. You can see it a little bit. And behind me is some furniture. It says, know that you are loved, and some other things. It's custom made furniture. But today we're going to talk about love. I don't know if you can see. You see my shirt? It says love. I don't know if you can see it. It says love. So, um, wanted to talk about it from a few different perspectives because there's a few different things I was reading and some people were saying some comments and I was like, I think starting off this new year, it's an appropriate subject and have some things that may be helpful. So, I was reading this article, and a woman was saying that she went through a checkout line and she normally rushes through, but she took the time out to comment on a woman's necklace and she noticed her reaction. And it was like the woman, her eyes lit up and she told her about the charm that was inside of the necklace, and they sparked up a conversation. And that made me think about love in terms of cherishing the time that you have with each particular person, like being tuned in. Sometimes you can go through life and you're sort of so busy that you don't talk to the person that's right in front of your face. You might have your earbuds in, you might have your music turned up too loud, or you might be on your cell phone or on your iPad all the time, and you might miss out on telling the person, oh, your outfit looks cute, or you smell good, or giving a compliment, or asking somebody how they're doing. Speaking of how you're doing, I was listening to an inspirational YouTube message, and the guy was really inspirational, but I heard him say something like, when people ask you how you're doing, that you really shouldn't say how you're really doing because they really don't care. They don't really want to know about your problems. And I was thinking about that and I was saying, I could see how that might be true, but I think it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea because if you haven't seen, some people work from home, some people aren't surrounded by any of their friends or their family, or they just moved to the neighborhood. They might have been the only person you saw this week, and maybe they can't tell anybody in their house how they're feeling. That's the person that was assigned to speak to them that week, and if they don't tell another person how they're feeling, um, they can miss out on someone maybe speaking something inspirational into them or helping them get over the feeling of aloneness or whatever they could be going through at that moment. So I kind of disagree with that. Sure, you shouldn't unload everything on everybody all the time, but I do feel like we shouldn't live life in isolation. We weren't meant to live life in isolation. So you should tell people um, how you're doing. You might have to find the right person, um, or you might not tell every single person, but I think it's good to tell somebody how you're doing. I think it's actually great. Some people leave, Earth too soon. I find that youth today are committing suicide, and if they had told someone how they were feeling, that particular instant, instead of being alone in an isolated situation, they could be alive today. So I kind of disagree with that sentiment, but understand on the other hand, what he was saying is that someone may not want to know about your hangnail. I get that too. Um, the other thing that I've been thinking about is people saying, you know, this throwing around the word I love you, just throwing it around for the sake of throwing it around. Um, so it's like, oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. And it's really more, some people, I think they care about you. Some people. And they're saying the word I love you. And I know sometimes I'm overthinking it. I get that. But I'm kind of a word person and also an analyzer. So I don't know. Sometimes I just am like, a love sometimes comes with more deepness sometimes. Even if your friends or your family says it, it's like, if you love somebody, when it comes down to it, are you going to stand up for me if somebody says something about me? Are you going to try harder to understand me? Are you going to spend time with me? Are you going to compromise with me? Are you going to, you know what I mean? It's like, it's different. I guess I'm thinking of not the I feel type of love, agape. It's the second one. Love is patient, love is kind, love is generous. The other one. So, that's a tricky one for me. When people throw around that word, I'm thinking, do you know what it means? So, so, love is a great thing, and I'm happy for it. And I'm glad people have said it to me and that I feel it, and that other people have expressed it towards me. I hope that we all can be more giving of it and understand the different types of it and people's love languages, and just learn more about it and be more in the moment. So thank you, for watching this episode of 3D Vision Boards in the 3D Vision Board channel. And I look forward to seeing you and speaking with you again. So, love is a great thing, and I'm happy for it. And I'm glad people have said it to me and that I feel it, and that other people have expressed it towards me. I hope that we all can be more giving of it and understand the different types of it and people's love languages, and just learn more about it and be more in the moment. So thank you for watching this episode of 3D Vision Boards in the 3D Vision Board channel. And I look forward to seeing you and speaking with you again.